Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm updating my That's Expensive project pan. This was created by Misty. It's now PANtastic Ladies collab project. They've adopted it, and yeah, it's 8 to 10 products. It's rolling style, set your own goals, and the theory, like the sort of theme behind it, is just to try and use your most expensive products in your own collection. So it doesn't really matter what the price of them is, it's all relative to you, and it's just about sort of getting more use out of these expensive products rather than being sat in your collection, going off, never being used, apart from being pulled out for a special occasion. So far I have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've finished 5 products so far, and I've switched a couple of things out. So yeah, you know, not too bad. But this month I have got a couple of empties. I think the plan of action with all my project pans, for the ones that are due to be ending at the end of December, is to try and get an update done on all of them in the next week or so. And then it'll probably realistically be the finales at the end of December. So I want to revisit everything, see where I'm at, what I can really realistically finish in the time that's left, and then really go for it on those products, and then any use I get on the other things is brilliant. So 2 empties today. One is actually quite a new product into this project, and it was the Avant Gentle Rose Face Exfoliator. So this is ridiculously expensive, £92 for this, which is just madness. However, I wasn't that fond of it as a facial exfoliator at all. I just didn't like it. When did I bring it in? Let's have a look. Number 16. Where are we? I think, is that new? I haven't even got a starting weight. So, but anyway, it doesn't matter because I've finished it. So I wasn't fond of it as a facial exfoliator, as I mentioned. So I actually just used it on my body, like more on my thighs and things. And so that I just did it in a couple of uses, and I just got it out. If I'd have paid £92 for it, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have done that. However, I got it in a beauty box, and Avant is one of those brands where I'm not really sure if the price that we are told that they are worth is in fact the price that they are worth. If you look at that packaging, that does not say £92 worth of packaging to me. But yeah, it was just the beads in it. Where I don't know, when I used it on my face, it was really hard to get rid of all like the little white beads, and you know, you're there doing your makeup or your skincare afterwards, and like there was just like these little beads around that was still there. It was fine, but I wouldn't buy it again. But yeah, it's gone. Hooray, hooray, it's out of my project. I will not be rolling anything else in now. We're so close to the end, but that one is done. Another product that I have finished, I actually really enjoyed this, was this Doctor's Formula Probiotic Radiance Serum. This was really nice. It was like an opaque white, not a gel, not a cream consistency product, and I actually really enjoyed it. The price of this is £95. Again, I don't know how accurate the pricing is on these products, but this is what they say it retails for. And so yeah, for that reason that it made it into this project, I enjoyed using it. I wouldn't purchase it again. I wouldn't pay that much for one item of skincare unless it really did give eternal youth. Yet to find that product, but it was nice enough, you know. I enjoyed using it. Can't remember if there's a fragrance or not. Very slight, I think, but yeah, it's done and out my collection. So this is why I like doing project pans. It does make you sort of focus on something and get it used. So I now have active products left in this project. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things still, which, considering it's meant to be an 8 to 10, I don't know, I just maybe chose too big too early. But what we have got, I think I've started everything, so at least now everything has a bit of use on. So I'll start with things that I think I will probably finish by the end of the project. I've started using the Doctor's Formula Anti-Aging Day Moisturiser. So this is, so online it ranges anywhere between £50 to £100 for this size. Now the packaging on this certainly does look really nice. I like it. It locks and then it'll open up. It's like an airless pump, pumps out, and then it feels like I've nearly finished it. I expect I'll probably finish this in the next week or so. I've only just started using it since my last update, I believe. I don't think I'd used it before that. Number 14. So last time it weighed 127 grams and 14. I think it said 14 pence. There's 127 grams, 18. And now it is 98.41. 98.41, but it feels so light. I nearly decluttered this when I first started using it. It must have been some of the other serums or toners that I was using, because I kind of put a lot of skincare on in the morning. I'm not very good at night, but I'm pretty good in the morning, and a multi-layer. And when I was applying this initially, my face was stinging, and when I put this on, it felt a bit stingy. But then as I'd finished that lot of skincare and moved on to something else, I didn't have that effect. But weirdly, this morning, it started stinging again, and nothing has changed. I'm just trying to think if I've changed my cleanser or anything. I don't think anything has changed in my routine, and it has started stinging again. So maybe if you've got really sensitive skin, this might not be for you. I'll just use it with caution. I tend to put 3 pumps on my hand. It is a sort of a white cream. It takes a little bit of rubbing in, but actually it seems quite mattifying when I've used it. It's not a glowy moisturizer. If anything, my skin does seem quite matte. So if you are a little bit oilier, I wonder if this might be quite good for you, which is interesting because it says it's anti-aging day moisturizer with marine collagen. So you'd think because it's anti-aging it'd be more hydrating, but it certainly looks quite matte on my skin. But that will be done by next time for sure. Next thing, I've started using this, but I'm really bad at using it. I've only used it a few times, and I need to start using it because it is really expensive. And it's something I really want to use actually, so I don't know why I'm not using it. I think I'm trying to finish off smaller, sort of similar products from other projects maybe. And it's a Sunday Riley A+ high dose retinoid serum. It's worth £70. It just looks really nice, and it does feel nice, but I've hardly used it. Last time it weighed 125.41. Oh my gosh, 124.05. Okay, I need to pull my finger out. I've got a couple of things that I nearly finished from night cream wise, and then I think I will just really focus on this. I will try and make it a really good dent, or at least try and feel like it's halfway down by the end of the year. So yeah, I certainly need to work on that a little bit more. Next we've got, this has been in from the beginning, and I've done so well that I've just stopped using it again. I've been using other lip products, but it was a Clarins Rouge Eclat lipstick in chestnut brown. Excuse me, RRP is about £20, and it has come down so much. This was new when I brought it, so I'm nearly there. I'm sure with a push I can get this finished for the end of the project, which would be amazing. Just having a little look on here. I don't think it's come, it looks about, it might have come down slightly, but it's pretty much the same as what it was last time. Let me weigh it. There might be a better on weight, but on the actual visual it looks about the same. So number 8. So last time it weighed 23.52 grams. Yeah, 23.38, so not a great deal of difference. But I will do my best to get that finished for the end of the year. Again, I'll just leave it out there. I'll try and put it on in the morning when I go to work or something like that, maybe. I used to use that a lot when I was at the caravan, but I've sold the caravan. I don't really go, and I don't know, I'll end up in my bag, and it stays in my bag until my next update. That time, I sort of take it trying to use it, don't use it, it just stays there. So I will try and use it a bit more. Now we've got the shampoo and conditioners from Sebastian. So these are really nice, but I'm feeling now they feel a little bit rich for my hair, and my hair started feeling a bit greasier again, but I don't know if it's maybe more sort of hormonal or what. But I mean, they're really expensive. I did buy these from Look Fantastic. I'd had some smaller samples, which I felt, the smaller samples I felt, particularly shampoo, it felt much more creamy and moisturising. I don't get that same feeling from the large shampoo. This feels like it's only about halfway used. This feels it's about maybe a quarter or a fifth left. So I've definitely used the conditioner more than the shampoo. I am trying to double shampoo nowadays. So for the shampoo, last time it started off as 1029 grams. It went down to 854 grams. Let me just turn this on. So it's 854 grams. Now it is, oh, hang on a minute, I need to change the mode. Now it is 571, so it's gone from 854 to 571, which isn't too bad. Can I finish that by the end of the year? I don't think I can, but I'll give it a good go and I'll see how we get on. I mean, I'm using it consistently. I use it every week, but it's not my main shampoo. Conditioner wise, again, I enjoy the conditioner. The smell of both of these is quite nice. It's quite herbally, Spanish, sexy way to kind of smell that kind of fragrance. So number 12, last time, so it started off as 933, it went down to 678. Oh gosh, now it's 348, so I've made really good use on that one. Definitely used a lot of the conditioner. I maybe need to go a bit lighter with that and a bit more on the shampoo. Cool. I've been really bad with my moisturisers, like body lotions. I went through a spell of being absolutely brilliant, and I think since I've got an HRT and have now got the gel, which I put like mainly on my thighs in the morning, I think because of that, you can't put your cream directly on top of that within like an hour, 2 hours. So maybe now just put a little bit on the bottoms of my legs, on my arms if I remember. So I need to just maybe try and start moisturising definitely every evening as I get my jammies on. Just try and make it more of my routine again. 'Cause before I always use body lotions in the mornings after my showers, so I maybe need to just switch it up and start doing an evening moisturization routine thing. And now the weather's cold as well, it's more comfortable to wear. But this one here is, oh, I meant to tell you the shampoo and conditioner price. The shampoo's £35, the conditioner was £40. This is the Eclat Skin Hyaluronic Acid and Collagen Body Lotion, which sounds a bit snazzy. 250 mils. And it's £55 for this. Would you believe it? Now, it's okay. I am using it. I've started using it more. I'm probably about maybe a third of the way down. It's all right. It's one of those it's been a bit better this last week, but it's a bit white. You know, those ones are a bit hard to rub in and they kind of go a bit milky on your skin. It's a bit like that, and it just takes a bit of rubbing in. So it was still brand new last time, so at least I've used it and opened it and I'm using it. It weighed 284 grams last time, and it's 232. So I've used about 50 grams. So it's coming down, which is good. It's really hard. Next year I'm going to try and do more of a visual line so you can see how much it's coming down, but today I'm not. But I've started it. It feels like it's about here, I would say. Yeah, round about there. More than half, less than a third left used. So yeah, it's nice. And then we have done that. Oh, last product. I don't know why I put 2 body lotions in, rolled them in pretty much at the same time, I think. No idea why. I must have been just a bit too lally. Anyway, it's a Dr. H Pure Hyaluronic Anti-Aging Body Cream. Looks like a Pokeball. And this is £79. And it's a faff because number one, look at the packaging looks great, but it is a bit faffy because the top of it isn't flat. So you take the lid off, you can't really lay it flat properly, but it's very perfumed, but it smells nice. It does smell, it's not overly floral, but definitely floral notes. I have used it a bit, but again, it's, I don't know. I mean, I'm going on holiday actually in December for a week, so I might be able to get one of these used up. I mean, that's just gone in quite nicely now, probably because my skin is so dry because I'm not moisturising it. But again, this was another one that seemed to be a bit white on the skin, but having said that, that has just absorbed straight away. So maybe I just need to start using it again. But it's just a bit fragranced. It's not one I'd use on a night out because I think it would compete with my perfumes, but maybe I could wear it at night time. But then my husband might maybe a bit smell like fragrance for him, I'm not sure. So weight wise, I'm so out at doing these updates, honest to goodness. Oh my gosh, did I not even weigh it last time? I don't know if I've weighed this last time at all. I think I forgot to weigh it. What was I thinking of? I haven't got a weight down for it, guys. Okay, we'll do a visual. To be honest, I've only used it maybe 3 or 4 times, so we'll weigh it now and then we'll see where we go. But it's pretty much full. Weight today is 287. Actually, I wonder if that's it there. I've got something here that says 310. I wonder if that's what it was. I'm not sure. But anyway, number 15, we'll put it down there. 287. So let's have a little summary of everything there. So I finished these 2, which is great. I'm pretty good with skincare, things like that. So I finished those 2. Things I think I can finish definitely by the end of the project. I'm definitely going to finish this. I think I can finish my lipstick. Pretty sure I'm going to finish the this body lotion. I'm not convinced I'm going to finish this at all. I will try. I don't think I'll finish that, but I will try. I think I'll definitely finish my shampoo and conditioner. I'm not sure. I'll see how we go. It might be nearly done, but it will definitely get rolled over into the new year and then virtually done. So, I mean, if I'm only left with like maybe a couple of halves of products, that's something I can roll into another project next year. But you see, it'd be virtually a success, I think. But we'll see how we go. I'm going to really focus hard getting those things finished off. Do let me know how you're getting on, guys. I'm really pleased I've done my update at last. I'm going to get on with all my other updates now for my project pan. So if you love project panning, stay tuned. Also keep an eye out now for my Pan That palettes. I have started doing little spoilers for things I'm hitting pan on over on TikTok. Check me out. I've got a TikTok account. I'll try and link that down below. Otherwise, just look for Lady Mawa. I've also done a couple of shorts up on YouTube now, just showing the pan as well for palettes. But yeah, stay tuned. If you love project panning, I'll be back with lots more of that sort of content. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all very, very soon in my next video. Mwah! Bye. Happy panning.